It's back. Emulating Messi is returning to my channel. I hope you guys are excited. Now, those of you that have been around a while know all about this, and a lot of you have subscribed to my channel because of these series in the past. But if you're new to my channel over the past, well, I guess year, you won't know what this is all about. So I've put a link to my most recent emulating series in the description below so you can have a look at that. But essentially what I do is I create you guys, my subscribers, my viewers, on the Football Manager 2016 editor, and then I create a save and we holiday into the future and see how those players develop over time, which clubs they play for, which national teams they play for. See if you can emulate the greatest players in the world, such as Lionel Messi. I think it's quite fitting that I've done Messi this time round. I've done him twice before, back in FM 13 and 14 I think. It's fitting because he's just retired from international duty, so I think that ties in quite nicely. So as explained, I will use the FM 16 editor to create players. All I need to do is go to people, click on add, and then I can create a player on the game. Now I just need a few things from you. This time round I'm just going to go with player name, position, nationality and your top 5 attributes. Now there's a couple of ways that you guys can get into this series. There's always disappointment when I can't make all of you in the game, because it would take forever for me to put everyone in the game for starters. And secondly, it would make for a very long series and some very, very long videos, because those of you that have watched my series before will know I focus on the players as we go through the game. I look at them in every video to see how they're getting on, the team they're playing for, how well they've done for that team, and those sort of things, how many caps they've got for their country, how many goals they've scored as well, and if they've won any World Player of the Year awards. Now everyone will start off as a 17-year-old, everyone will be born on the same day. Haven't decided which day yet, but we'll be 17 years old. I'll probably create myself as usual just to add to the fun. But all you need to do is comment in the comment section below your player name. Now this can be your real name, or it can be a fake name, the position or positions you want to play in, your nationality. Now I'm going to select everyone to have a second nationality, probably of something like Gibraltar, for the simple reason if I have lots of nationalities I have to load all the nations, but if everyone's got a similar second nationality then I think I can load every single player from Gibraltar and everyone should be included in the game without me having to load 50 different nations, which would slow the game down. I'll still load the main leagues, the main European leagues, but I think that will get round it that way. But you can select as many nationalities as you want, so you can have your first nationality Portuguese, second nationality Iranian or whatever, but I will include one common nationality for every single player, so I think that will help. And then all you need to let me know is your top 5 attributes, which will be set as 20 in the editor. That doesn't mean you'll start off at 20 necessarily, because it's all about potential. Everyone will have a -10 potential, which means, here we go, I've just put it up on the editor. Potential ability -10. Now that isn't a bad thing, that's a good thing. It means you have the potential to reach between 170 to 200 current ability. 200 is effectively the highest current ability you can get to on the game. The normal sort of physical attributes and that sort of thing is out of 20. That's the highest you can get. But the things like potential and current ability is up to 200. Now then, this is where things get a bit different to usual. I created this Patreon a few months ago. Now some of you who make YouTube videos or watch YouTubers will know about this. It's a device where you can support your favourite YouTubers by donating money to them every month. Now then, obviously there's no obligation for this and no one has donated to me so far. I've had it on my channel for ages. I've not promoted it at all because I'm not one for taking people's money, I guess. But I thought this would be a suitable thing. This series would be a suitable thing to use Patreon for. Now I've decided that there's going to be lots of you guys included in this series at random, as usual. So from all the comments in the comment section below, I will select between about 20 and 30 of you at random to be in this series. However, I thought this could be a good idea for those of you that really want to be in the series. So here we go. Now down the right hand side here we've got some rewards, and it depends on how much you donate to me every month, I guess, as to what you will be in this series and other incentives as well that I've included. So essentially if you pledge $1.50, it's in American dollars, every month to me. I guess you can cancel this anyway. You could just pledge it once. Patreon is a monthly thing, but I'm guessing you can cancel it after 1 month, which you're welcome to do so. I am planning on doing these series every sort of 3 months in the future anyway, so if you continue to donate, then you'll definitely be included in the next series as well. All you need to do is pledge $1.50 on this site to me, and I will definitely include you in this series. Now this could be interesting because I could get 1,000 of you suddenly decide I really want to be in this series, and 1,000 of you download, 1,000 of you pledge $1.50 to me. I'm not expecting that at all. I mean, there might not be anyone that pledges any money to me at all, and then it will just be players at random in this series. But if you pledge $1.50 to me, then you will definitely be included in the series. Once you have donated the $1.50, all you need to do is go on Patreon posts here, and you'll be able to comment your player attributes, so player name, position, nationality, top 5 attributes. Now if you're donating this way, please don't put a comment on the video as well, because that will confuse things and would also steal a place from someone that just wants to be in it randomly, perhaps, you know, can't afford this sort of thing. So if you are pledging money, just post it on the page here, so you'll be able, once you've donated, you'll be able to post your details there. Now I've got a couple other things. The second thing is pledge $5 or more per month. If you donate $5, then you'll have the extra incentive of your player will basically become one of the best players in the game, guaranteed, because your starting ability will be 150 and your potential ability will be set as 200 on the editor. No minus 10. Minus 10 means you could have a player between 170 and 200. This player, if you donate $5, will have a 200 potential. Doesn't mean necessarily that definitely get to 200, but you're almost guaranteed to become one of the best players on the game, especially with a starting ability of 150 at the age of 17. Incidentally, all the other players will be started at 125 current ability, so that is actually still a very good player anyway. Most players will become quality players in this series. And the last thing is $10 a month. Now this is exactly the same as the two things above, however you'll have the choice to select 10 attributes, so 10 top attributes for your player, and secondly you'll be able to watch my emulating Messi videos at least 12 hours early before they go live on YouTube. I think there's a way of doing it through Patreon, pretty sure there's a way of sending you videos. I'll have to make sure that is indeed correct. If it isn't, then I'll do something else for you, but yeah, I doubt there's anyone going to be doing that anyway. So all you need to do is donate $1.50 to be guaranteed a place in this series. I'll be honest, I've been thinking about this a long time, and I've not promoted this for a reason. I know a lot of YouTubers promote it heavily because it's the way that they can actually do YouTube full time. If I ever was to do YouTube full time, this is the only way for me to do that. I wouldn't make enough money from the actual YouTube itself. But at the moment, you know, it's just a part-time thing for me. But I'm just testing the waters with this series. There might be none of you that pledge any money. I'm not forcing you to. Remember, at the end of the day, I'm not forcing you to. If you really want to be in the series, you can donate to me, and you'll be in the series. If no one donates, I'll probably put about 30 random players from the comment section below into the series. And that's pretty much it, really. Some of you may be wondering, because last time I did emulating Mourinho, I created managers and coaches and that sort of thing. I'm not going to be doing that this time. It's just a player thing. You can only be a player in this series. Any position you want, any position, any nationality, any name. Keep it clean. Clean names, please. No offensive words in the names, because I won't pick you, because there's just no need for that. And then top 5 attributes. I'm not doing weight or height this time. That would be random, because that's always a bit tricky to do anyway, because everyone gives in kilograms or pounds and I have to convert. I'm not doing left or right footed. That will be random as well. So it's just those 4 things I need from you. I hope you're looking forward to the series. I'm going to leave this open for a couple weeks before episode 1 begins, so it gives you lots of time to try and get your name included in this. In a couple weeks time I will pick randomly all the players. If you're donating, I will make the players as I go along, so I'm putting them in the editor as and when you do donate. Thank you for all your support. If you do donate, thank you very much. If you don't feel like you have to, please. I do feel a bit bad doing this, but I feel someone said to me before that I should do this. A few people have said this is a good idea for this sort of series, so I've taken your feedback and I've decided to go with it. It may not work out, but I thought let's roll with it and see what happens. Anyway, please hit the like button if you're looking forward to emulating Messi, and I will see you very soon. Bye!